Rivalry week, one of the most anticipated weeks in all of football. Now who can forget about Ohio State versus Michigan, the Steelers versus the Ravens, and Har-Ber versus Springdale is no exception. With over 10 years of hard-fought battles, nail-biting finishes, and memorable moments, students are ambivalent towards the approaching contest. But this time around, Rivalry week means something very different to the community.
Here's Lane with a pump and go. He's got Kyler wide open. Kyler Williams, touchdown, Springdale!
Golly.
He is amazing.
Last Saturday night at about 9:35 p.m., one of our very own passed away after a single car accident on Highway 21, 5 miles south of Highway 412. It's moments like these in which our two schools need to set aside their differences and come together as one community.
You know, Kyler was a kid, he was always smiling. He never seemed to have a bad day. And he had so many friends. He was a friend to so many. You know, there's a lot of kids hurting right now that aren't just Springdale Bulldogs. You know, I think Kyler's reach over so many schools, so many peeps. He was easy to get along with, and everybody he came in contact with seemed to love him. You know, right now our focus is on our kids, and there's a lot of hurt brothers in there that you know, are upset, that don't understand why. I don't understand why, and that's okay, and we won't ever know. But certainly the one thing that gives us strength is that we know exactly where he is, and we know when we'll see him again.
No pressure. Throws it down the middle. Who else? Kyler Williams. Kyler to the 20. Kyler still going inside the 15. Kyler Williams down the sideline. Touchdown, Springdale!
No words can measure up to the man Kyler Williams had become. A positive influence to the masses. Not only an outstanding athlete, but more importantly, an incredible friend. This loss has impacted everyone from Bulldogs to Wildcats. His infectious personality and great sense of humor radiated beyond the walls of Springdale High School, leaving a legacy that will last a lifetime.
Kyler was definitely a brother to me. I mean, we came up since we were sophomores at Springdale. He was such a loving guy, you know, he really loved everybody around him. And I mean, I'm honestly blessed to have known Kyler and to have been able to be a part of the Springdale football program with Kyler for these past 3 years.
I grew up with him a little bit back in middle school and elementary school, and even though we're from different schools, I think everybody cares about him. I mean, everybody's coming out, people from Fayetteville, Bentonville, he had a big impact on Northwest Arkansas.
Lane to throw. Good protection. Right down the middle. He's got Kyler Williams. Kyler's off to the races. Kyler to the 30, to the 20. Kyler Williams. Touchdown, Springdale.
Support of friends and family, acts of respect, and a sense of unity in the city of Springdale. All components that the community needs now more than ever before. And to express their love and compassion for Kyler Williams, the students of Har-Ber High School are showing their remembrance with just a few small but impactful deeds.
This Friday we changed our theme to red out instead of the traditional white out, and I've been in contact with the Springdale student section leader, Spencer Chang. We're planning on getting red and white balloons for both student sections to release when Springdale runs onto the field. We are planning on making some banners that say One City, and just that our hearts go out to the family of Kyler and to Springdale High School. And we're also trying to work on getting some shirts for our student section to wear on Friday night.
Here comes the screen. He's got Kyler. Kyler's got room. Kyler Williams off to the races. Kyler at the 30. Kyler to the 40.
Those we love don't disappear forever, but there's a certain degree of comfort that resides in having them physically present. Kyler definitely lived his life to the fullest, and in doing so, he impacted the lives of many. He will forever and always be a part of the one big family we call Springdale.
You know, Kyler was tough, and he was competitive, and Kyler gave the people around him reason for hope. And as long as Kyler was out there, we had hope. We were confident. He was such a good kid that you know, I told our guys I wish I could hug him and tell him I loved him one more time.
Community meets family, and family trumps the Friday night frenzy. We may be competing for the same title, but at the end of the day, we are all one family. Cats and dogs, blue and red, but together we are one, which leaves us with exactly one thought, you guys.